Hello and welcome to this week's unboxing video. This week we're going to take on a distinctly Swedish look, and we're going to take a look at the 1/31st scale Hobbyboss LvKv 9040 anti-aircraft vehicle, released back in 2019. Conventional lift top lid, he says. Inside you get a set of instructions, paint guide, a blurb for future releases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sprues, a bag of tracks, an upper and lower hull, turret, another pair of sprues, clear, photo etch and decals. Let's unbag the plastic and take a look at it. Let's start by looking at the turret. A nice one-piece moulding, crisp detail, no flash at all. The lower hull, again, one-piece moulding, nicely detailed, such as there is. A couple of injector pin marks, no flash present either. The upper hull, again, nice one-piece moulding, no flash present, and a couple of burrs on the inside where the turret ring is, but again, crisply moulded. Sprue A, of which there are 4 in the box, consists of your road wheel inners and outers, separate road wheel rims, what appears to be vision blocks, and swing arms. Again, crisply moulded, no flash present. Sprue B. This consists mostly of small component parts, some mud guards, the wing mirrors, it looks like various turret optics, grab handles, antenna mounts. Again, crisply moulded, a few ejector pin knockout pins, a little bit of flash around the wing mirrors, but again, nothing we can't deal with as model makers. Sprue C consists mostly of the main armament, turret hatches, the rear door panel and the rear door. There's also a towing shackle, towing loop, and a couple of other small fittings. No flash present, again crisply moulded. Detail on the inside of the rear door. Sprue D, of which there are 2 in the box, consists of the drive sprockets, idler wheels, a couple of tools, what looks like hatches, the idler wheel mount, 2 eyes, again crisply moulded, no flash present on these parts at all. Here we have Sprue E, of which there are 2 in the box. This appears to consist of the smoke discharger brackets, I think that's a mortar, and a front mudguard. Again, crisply moulded, no flash present, but there are a couple of ejector pin marks that need to be removed. Here we move on to Sprue H, which consists of the lower portion of the turret, a couple of side skirts, a couple of drive sprockets, what looks like the commander's cupola mount. Again, nicely moulded, and once again no flash present. There are a few ejector knockout marks to be removed from components. Here we have Sprue U, which again consists of a lower turret mount, mounts for the smoke dischargers, some various turret boxes, and a couple of turret fittings. I assume one of which is a sighting unit. Again, crisply moulded, nice bolt detail on the hatches, no flash present. And here we have sprue S. Sprue S consists of two halves of a cannon, an axe, hatch, another rear door, another towing cable, an all-weather sight, and the all-weather cover for the radar. Again, nicely moulded. There is a little bit of flash present on the tow cable. Here we have sprue T. Sprue T consists of the two halves of the cannon, some more tools, hatches, the antenna mounts, various other small component fittings. Again, nicely detailed, but there is some flash present on some of the smaller components. And finally we move on to the tracks. In the box you will have 4 sprues of these individual track pads. No flash present, nicely moulded, a little bit of surface detail, and a bag containing track links, moulded in 4s. They appear to be connectable and workable. Nicely detailed. And the last plastic component is sprue G, which has 6 pieces of clear plastic for headlight lenses, rear tail lights, and what appear to be a couple of side lights. Here we have the photo etch fret, small but surprisingly crammed full of small parts, intake grills, periscope covers, front headlight covers, little tie downs and turnbuckles, and a couple of other components that we'll probably identify as we go through the instructions. Protected on both sides with clear film. And finally in the box there's a small decal sheet consisting of registration numbers, warning placards, and a couple of squares. Printed in a glossy finish. They're all within register. Okay, let's see how she builds. The instructions are in black and white, staple booklet format, page 1, illustration of the box art with the usual read before operation, idiot guides, and how to apply the decals. Page 2 has the parts call out and the sprue layout. Stage 1 has you building the rear door. Step 2 has you building the drive sprockets, road wheels and idler wheels. Stage 3 has you attaching the suspension arms and drive and idler mounts to the lower hull. It also has you add the rear panel in and some small fittings to the front of the hull. Step 4 has you add the headlights, go the upper hull to the lower hull, some mud guards and some photo etch. Step 5 has you add the wheels, drive sprockets, build the tracks and add the rear mud guards. Stage 6 has you attaching some rear cabling and an axe to the rear of the hull. Stage 7 is more tools. Step 8 has you build the driver's hatch, add a rear hatch, add some tools and the side skirts. Step 9 has some more rear fittings, the photo etch engine guards and the antennas. Step 10 has you build the main armament for the cannon and installing it into the turret. Step 11 has you detail the turret with smoke dischargers, mounting plates and building the commander's hatch. Stage 12 has you assembling the loader's hatch and adding some boxes to the side of the turret. Step 13 has you attaching the opposite side smoke dischargers, some photo etch tie downs and another box. The final step, 14, is attaching the radar cover, gunner's sight and some spare track links and attaching the turret to the hull. Only one paint scheme, the 3-tone Swedish camouflage, light green, dark green and black, with the colour callouts in Mr. Hobby, Acrovision, Vihelo, Model Master, Tamiya and Humbrol. And there you have it, the Hobbyboss LvKv 9840 anti-aircraft vehicle. I've built one of these, or a similar chassis, a couple of years ago. It builds into a very nice little kit. The addition of the Swedish camouflage will certainly mark it out as something different in your collection. As always, sprue shots at the end of the video. Take care, thanks for watching, see you next time, bye! Here we have sprue S and the radar all-weather radar. For God's sake, Panda! Sprue S consists of, for fuck's sake, I had a tooth taken out, that's why. Let's do that yet again, Panda old cat. Here we move to sprue S. Sprue S contains another cannon, another back hatch, the radar. The radar? What the hell is a radar? Sprue S. This consists of another cannon, the large radar, and the radome. Radome? Is it radome? Radome. Sprue D. It consists of the drive sprocket and idler wheel, some fittings for the upper hull, a couple of tools, an idler mount, and a couple of pig's ass testicles, fanny sticks and bum. Here we have sprue T. Sprue T consists of the two halves of the... My God! Step 8 is the adding the driver's hatch, an upper hatch and some additional tools, and the side storage.